Yeah, man, one. Yeah, man, and the last video I made and about the South African stuff, I was just checking something on my timeline on my feed over there. Oh yeah, there is a video is in English. This video is in English, man. Oh yeah, I was supposed to say it in my own. I'm from the Amazon jungle. I'm African from Amazon jungle. So to make it clear for people, if you hear me speaking a strange language in between my videos, is my Amazon jungle language. A video ja in Engels. Nisanje. Dus anyways, man. So, but I've seen a part here where they were boycotting Tyla. Tyla is a South African artist. She's a young girl, I think maybe 25 or whatever. She was gonna perform in December in Lagos or Lagos or Lagos, whatever people like to say. But now they said Nigerians said no, man, we don't want Tyler coming to Nigeria to perform because this woman Yasin Tangobe, she was saying all these artists from Nigeria or all and Zimbabwe have to leave South Africa immediately because they don't want foreign artists representing South Africa. But that's one woman speaking out, but whatever. Yeah, but this is one woman, but the action speaks. The actions they've been portraying speak louder than words. So I even have a few parts of videos, man. So this part is about this Tyler, and oh yeah, this is the I was just checking this on FBA, and this coward Tariq Nasheed is still keeping it up there like this Nigerian is FBA. This guy, they have no shame, man. He already knew that this guy is a Nigerian, and he came out here saying this guy is FBA. You're not a real man, man. You don't know. You and these FBA North Americans don't know what it is to be manly. It's like stealing the name America while Columbus was in Haiti. You're not even American. Columbus discovered America by going to Haiti Española. It's South America. South America is a different continent. It's like Asia and Africa. These people are beyond stupid. But he kept it up on his Twitter feed. Like it's a real story. So these people, they live in fantasy. Feel good stories. Yeah, that is the black so-called black Americans over there from North America. They are from another continent. They are not from Caribbean or related. Not to me, at least. They are not. They are enemies of my ancestors. I've shown you that in the Black Hunters papers. Go look Black Hunters South America, and you'll find these so-called fake Black Americans from the North in there. So he kept it up, man. Yeah, I know. I'm maroon too, man. I am no Niger. I am no Caucasian. I have 25% Caucasian blood. Yeah, right. I know, sad. So this one is FBA sister standing on lineage, and it's pissing these status. It's written with very small here. Let's blow it up. Yeah, yeah, my FBA sister standing on lineage, and it's pissing the status of especially the first woman. You can see. Oh yeah, I got a part of this video. I'm gonna show it in a minute. So I've got a small part of this video. They were discussing this thing with this woman. Like not everybody comes from Africa. African is just a phenotype. When the Caucasian says, "Hey, there is an African over there," they mean somebody who is colored with Afro hair. It's not just like saying Semite. Semite is Afro-Semitic. That's why everybody is. If you're not Afro-Semitic, how can you be an Israeli from Germany saying you are Semite? So all these people, they live in foolishness. The Americans, it was supposed to be this Mongolian, straight hair American, but it happened to, when you look on the paper, you will find a European. The Africans are so-called black with curly hair, but when you look on paper, you looking for Afrikaners, you will find Caucasian from the Netherlands. So these people live in lies, and only the devil will live in lies, because the devil is a liar and a liar is the devil. That's the real talk, man. First day in Nigeria, and they was trying to rob me because I'm a black American. So I have a part of this video. I don't know if this is true, but you see it over there, July 29. Yeah. So I'm gonna show a part of this video. I don't know if it's real, because this, just like I was just saying, this Tariq Nasheed and his bunch, they are born liars. Because when you have no soul, when you think soul is playing soul music, then you will go out there and lie because you have no God. You have no soul. It's not, you can go out and lie because you have no God. They don't understand these things. That's the real talk. That's the only way you can get up and say, this is a black American here in this video. While everybody already made videos, even those guys saying they are Nigerian. Still, you keep it on there like it's your people. Making maroon movies like you are maroon when you hate maroon people. Maroons are from another continent called South America. It's not even on your continent. America is not even on your continent. Yeah, the Americas where Columbus went is Haiti, Caribbean, Hispaniola. You stole the name. Everything of these so-called American, black Americans there in the north is stolen. They have no ethics, they have no God, they have no culture, man. They are not cultivated. They just smash and grab just like the colonizer. You can see that indeed you have 25% of the colonizer blood, Tariq Nasheed. That's why your bunch is going out there smashing and grabbing. That's the real talk. Your people did not lose their real name. Their name is Black Hunter. I've shown you that in the papers. Your race, Tariq Nasheed of the North, was in the army of the colonizer. Go look it up. That's why Bob Marley is singing Buffalo Soldier. Yeah. Those people had to go in if you wanted your freedom, you had to go in the army with the Caucasian and go kill some people in South America. And that's the whole story. This story is not even about North America. It's about South America. Columbus never went to North America. It's a lie. Like everything of this so-called North American and their colonizer father. And this Tariq Nasheed was fighting so-called against white supremacy. Now these FBA black Americans are the white supremacists working with the KKK and Donald Trump fighting against Caribbean people. And then they want to play good cop and bad cop and come out. I'm not FBA. We don't give a jack what you are, if you're FBA or not. I don't live in soap series, nigga. No nigga out there will come out here, try like a woman, will pick a fight, and then we have to make it up. You sick? That's in your home in North America where there is no man. That's why you have to make videos about hating Africans and Caribbeans. Because there is no man in your home. That's the real talk. The Caucasian colonizer is your father, nigga. Take it. Oh yeah, you've already done so for 400 years. Up your ass. Foundationally but broken assholes. Let's see it here, man. So, oh yeah, this part is about South Africa. You see here. Tsapiwa Okeng, or next stop is the back rooms and shacks where these intruders stay until we win back our country by any means possible. This is a South African saying, and I've got video there when one Nigerian was taken out by the so-called police or whatever. I'm gonna show a part of it, but you can see the response of many people there. See here, progress first. You worry a lot about South Africa reputation uh, you if you are a shareholder. One thing you never bother to ask yourself is what's gonna heal the scars resulting from deaths and suffering caused by your brothers dealing in drugs. And yeah, whatever, man. I'm gonna show a part of this video. I think I got a part of this video also. I'm gonna check it in a minute. You see this name also there, Kwasi. This name is also in Suriname. Many of this yeah, let's leave it at that, man. Yeah, because many of these things, yeah, just saying. Uh, let's skip to the next. Oh yeah, this one is also South Africa where they dropping into a store and stealing everything. So it's not really about kicking people out. It's going out robbing people in their stores and taking their stuff. You see here, Every time one of these videos is uploaded and allowed to circulate without meaningful consequences, that reputation suffers another blow. The world is watching, and when the perpetrators become the country's own public relations department broadcasting violence instead of condemning it, the reputational damage is inevitable and profound. Because they were saying, and these people will go to the stores and rob people and then film it and place it on internet. So other ones, whatever the meaning of it is, it's their business, man. It's their country. To me, I see it like this: it's their country. If they wanna kick you out, go out. If they want Caucasian living with them, it's their business. If the Caucasians start killing them again, then you leave them alone and go your own way, man. Just like I said, I am an African from Amazon jungle, phenotype. If someone is on the North Pole and they said, yo, listen, there is an African on the North Pole, the next question would be, how do you know it's an African? Now, if he is black, so-called colored, and has afro hair, so-called peppercorn hair, oh yes, it's an African. That's what I talk about. All the rest, I'm from continent. I'm not dealing with that. That's your business if you are from continent or if you're from North America or from Asia, whatever. I don't want to know. It's your business. I know my tribe and my God. Your God is not my God. My God is not your God because your house is not my house. When you go to the city, you go back to your own home. I don't know what you're thinking in your head. You saying you believe in God is you saying you believe in God. It's not something I know. That's unprovable, so called. Not even facts. It's just a saying. Alright. So I'm gonna play this video in a minute. So and check that one also. This is also a take I got a small part of this video where they are looting in South Africa. I don't know really the reason why they were looting, but I saw this video also a part of it in between. I'm not sure. So this one is a foreigner in South Africa was being taken to the hospital, and before they got to the ambulance, the people around there they came to the sick guy and kicked him off the out of the hands of the people from the ambulance, man. It's yeah, whatever. I'm gonna show it in a second. And this one is yeah, this is about the Nigerian guy who got killed by the police over there. They say, see that? Despite denials of the South African police in Belleville, Cape Town, this video shows South African police officers restraining Chika Igwe, a Nigerian from Abia State, in a manner that involves strangulation and suffocation. Sadly, Chika Igbe later died following this. Okay, this is the guy I think they were talking about that was killed by the policeman. So, so let me check these videos I've got about these things. Because I've got videos about these things I was just speaking on, man. Let's see it here.
Why are you not African? You're just
Yeah,
only
this is
American?
one
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
American.
videos.
Okay, explain.
So my most recent descendants are literally from Central America and North America, indigenous Black Americans. They have the same color, the same melanin content. Africa. I can't name any country in Africa. What I'm saying is that if I take
A minute, I've got the microphone out there, man. So, I have to take the mic out. Let's see it here, boom.
Why are you not African? You're just only American?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
American.
Okay, explain.
So my most recent descendants are literally from Central America and North America, indigenous Black Americans. They have the same color.
Why are you not African? You're just only American?
Yeah, I'm American.
Okay, explain.
So my most recent descendants
Hey, check this girl. Indigenous Black Real American. I'm not African. Hey, this thing. When I was telling people about these things, even here in the Netherlands, people would say, it cannot be, man. Surinamese people in Paramaribo from the plantation, many of them are just like this woman. You cannot say I'm African. They sold our people into slavery. And then they will regurgitate everything they told them on the plantation. I was never on the plantation. They were in the army with the Caucasian fighting against my race. To me, they are black hunters. They are called Negroes. My people don't consider themselves to be Negroes in the Amazon jungles. I'm Okano. You have Saramacano. You have an Matawai. You have an Aluku. You have an the Waraus. Those are so-called Native Americans. Taino, I think, and Arawakan, Caraiban. I know those are certain. There are 3 or 4 groups, so-called Native Americans over there also. But there is many groups over there, man. So when whatever somebody say they are, I don't care. As long as you know that you're not gonna force yourself upon myself in my house. We have to become Afro. You have to say that you're not Afro. Because on the other way around is the same. This girl is saying, yeah, I'm an indigenous. I don't care if she's mixed Indian or not, whether she's lying. My thing is, keep it to your own village or your own house even. Yeah, because I know I'm African from Amazon jungle. There is African from Nigeria, African from South Africa. There is an African from East Africa, African from Asia called Papua. You see that? That's how I keep it. Because African is a phenotype. Before it's a place, it's a phenotype. Yeah, the way you look. No, I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's listen to this girl. But you see the things I was saying? And the thing is, these KKK people, they love it. They are supporting this. They are behind all the support for the FBA videos. It's the MAGA teams, and here in the Netherlands, they are called Telegraaf. They are around the globe. They are Israeli, most of them. Doing not even Israeli. They are many groups because it's political. That's why it's many groups, because coolies from India do the same. The Russians do the same because they want to cause trouble between Africans and so-called people called black people, Africans from Caribbean and all those things. They are enjoying this. They are the one promoting all the money you see on videos with the bots. Because it's that internet. That internet means all the views you're seeing, like I'm not getting views, it's not real. Those views you see 60,000 with Tari is bots. I work with IT. I know it's bot. If you go to if even ask ChatGPT about it, ChatGPT will tell you immediately like, oh yeah, it's bot. It's called that internet. Everybody is using bot, boosting, paying money to boost their own videos and all that kind of stuff, man. That's the real talk. Alright. So let's hear it what this girl was saying. So you see the things I
Why
was
are
saying.
you not African? You're just only
Yeah.
American?
Yeah, I'm American.
Okay, explain.
So my most recent descendants are literally from Central America and North America, indigenous Black Americans. They have the same color, the same melanin content, but they are not from Africa. I can't name any country in Africa. What I'm saying is that if I take a test right now, I could say some Italian, some German, some Australian up in there, 13% Ghanaian, 19% Nigerian, like who knows and who cares? But what I'm saying is that my immediate ancestors are American.
Oh, yeah.
Mine.
So are they black?
They're black, but they're not African. It's a difference. The whole thing about African booty scratchers and even why Black Americans have been called African booty scratchers is because the white people have classified us all as coming from Africa because we're all black. And that's where the whole like falsified information has come, where we all come from the Atlantic slave trade and all the black people were just shipped here to this country and all over. That's not true. We were already here. Like we were already here lining up every part of the world.
But if what you're saying is true, then you are more Hispanic or Asian than you are black, because before the transatlantic slave trade, there was what they call Paleo Indian, which those individuals.
No, and once again, you're misinformed.
Got you. Exactly. She's not black. That's what I was saying to Tariq. That black people are Africans. Black people don't have Caucasian blood in their writings. Where I come from, it's different. Where I come from, Blackamang is a broken people. It became that over time. When people started mixing with other people, the name black became also a name for so-called mixed people. You see that because the Caucasian is deciding in the world who is black. If you're not blue eyes with blonde hair to the Caucasian, you are black. Even coolies from India are considered black by the Caucasian. That's what's going on. And this girl and Tariq Nasheed don't understand that if they have 25% the Caucasian blood, they are not black. Because black people are Africans and Africans don't have Caucasian blood. Or do they? If Africans have Caucasian blood, then Caucasian have African blood. Then there is no race. You stupid. So they are beyond stupid. Yeah, I'm not African, man. I look African. That's being African to the Caucasian. If you look African, the Caucasian will say you are African because to them it's a phenotype. Just like my people in South America, Columbus never went to North America. He was in South America, a different continent. Slavery happened in Haiti. That is America. When they said Columbus discovered America, it was Haiti. South America, not North America. North America is where the straight-haired Native Americans come from. Where I come from in South America, they are black Indian Sambo with curly hair. Just like Columbus was saying, like The Rock. These people looking like The Rock, yes. A stupid one. So they are more Asian. If you are mixed with Asians and those things, then you're not black. Yeah, you shouldn't even be playing. That's what I was saying to the Surinamese people. Why are you playing African music then? Play your own Native American music and your own Coolie India music. Let people dance on that. That's the real talk, nigga. Because they will claim this land is mine, this is mine, but everything of my house, my people is supposed to be for everybody. You sick? Only stupid people from your surrounding direct family will believe in those stupidity talk you're doing over there. That's why many of these foolish think they can come out here and fool anybody because their surrounding is believing their foolishness because they are more stupid than they are. That's the real talk, man. Let's hear it.
That's
I was about
that's
to
nice, all black. And that's where the whole like falsified information has come, where we all come from the Atlantic slave trade and all the black people were just shipped here to this country and all over. That's not true. We were already here. Like we were already here lining up every part of the world.
But if what you're saying is true, then you are more Hispanic or Asian than you are black because before.
What I'm saying is my people were there before the European Caucasian. If Native Americans were there or not, that's their business. That's what I'm saying. Before this slavery, Africans were already going to South America. Yes, there was Ghana Empire. Even the empire already denotes to you that is across the oceans. Did Ghana have places in India? No, the places they had was Ankara. You stupid one. Even if I place right now Americana on a video, that video will get attacked immediately by Donald Trump and every KKK racist Afrikaner. You stupid one. Right now, if I write the name Americana, immediately coolies, everybody will fight that video because they don't want people to know that Africans were there in South America. I'm not talking about FBA stuff. That is their business. They are children of the Caucasian. So that's their business from the colonizer. That's where they come from. I'm from the jungle of Amazon. There's something different. I'm an inlander. Just like you have Bushman in South Africa. Real talk. These Negroes, what they want to do now is people ran into the jungle. So what if somebody runs into the jungle today? Does it mean there was nobody already in the jungle? If I go to the Amazon jungle today and run into the jungle, does it mean there is nobody there in the jungle in the Amazon? These people are beyond stupid. They have no comprehension skills. Man, yeah, they brought Africans to America. So what does it mean that there was no African there? And you have even people from the continent will, it cannot be that Nigerians and Ghanaians could not make boats to go across the ocean. Nigga, that's in your mind. My grandfather is a boat builder. I'm not guessing about what I'm saying. It's what I know. What you know is maybe of what happened with colonization on the continent. Speak about that when you want to speak sure thing. When FBA North Americans wants to speak, let them speak about mac and cheese and basketball. That's your thing. Nigga? Don't come out here speaking about maroon and all this stuff like you was doing anything. You have no culture. You don't even understand that you have no culture. That's how lost you are, real. These people don't even understand the concept of culture. This Philip Scott is gonna take a European concept. Yeah, here is written that culture is evolved. That's your culture. Your science is called wetenschap in Dutch. It's even impossible because science is from seance, like a ritual. You stupid one. You have no language. You know nothing. To my people, you're not even a baby. Even your James Mouse knows nothing. Yes, really. Your James Mouse is not even a baby to my people where I come from. You know nothing, man. These stupid Negroes think they know anything. Do you really think that my race of people would come and teach a Negro or secrets about our gods and our society? You stupid, for you to go and tell the Caucasian, the colonizer, what we're talking about and what we're dealing with? You stupid one. Isn't that what Tariq Nasheed is doing? Selling his own people for money just like his ancestors was doing on the plantation in the 5 civilized tribes. Black hunters, bounty hunters, that's your name. You're not Maroon, you are the enemy of the Maroons. Go and look at Kompong in Jamaica, they will tell you there. Many of the Jamaicans will tell you, no, these Maroon people, they used to come and raid the plantation and destroy everything. This Rastaman from the mountain used to kill people and all these things because of slavery. We're not the same race, nigga. You from a different continent. South America is where Columbus discovered America. Haiti, the only American really in America there is the Haitian and the Hispaniola Caribbean people. Columbus was never in North America. Parimamir is South America. The oldest black people in America even is from South America. Wanna come and talk, you foolery. No, nigga. You are the colonizer soldier. Even in the civil war of North America, who was fighting on the side of the colonizer? Exactly, North American so-called Negroes. Get it real, man.
Black people were just shipped here to this country and all over. That's not true. We were already here. Like we were already here lining up every part of the world.
But if what you're saying is true, then you are more Hispanic or Asian than you are Black, because before the transatlantic slave trade, there was what they call Paleo Indian, which those individuals.
No, and once again, you're misinformed, and that's that's nice.
I'm not saying that's the only people that were here, but
Yeah,
they have Paleo Indians, which the Aztec came from, which the what is it, Aztec, the Inca, those tribes came from what is called Asia to some extent.
What I'm saying is that with the transatlantic Atlantic slave trade, like you've been like misinformed to think that there were only, what do you say, paleo, like white colored Indians essentially that were here. That's not true. There were Black people here, or as people say, the Moors or whatever you want to call it. There were Black people here indigenously, like they were.
Those people you talk about live in the Amazon jungle. It's not you. We have our culture, the people you speak about. It's not you. That's what I'm saying. Those people, Maroon people, Moortown, Kompong, is in Jamaica. Where I live is called Maro, Wina Maro. It's not you. We have our own language and we are African. There, we are African. These people you talk about, these mixed people, those are mixed Africans with those straight hair, North American, Mongolian African, and Native American so-called, is mixed with Africans. Then you get people like The Rock, these Black Indians. That's why I was telling these Black Indians that their father is African. That's what I'm saying. That these people who Columbus saw there, their ancestors are Africans, and these Indians, Native Americans, you're talking about having babies because Africans were already going there. That's why you have people like The Rock and these Hawaiian people there. Even when the Caucasian went to India and met the Andaman Island people and start having babies, because they have straight hair, you got coolies. Yeah, When you have encounter between straight hair people and curly hair people, you get mixed people, just like Columbus is saying. What Columbus is really saying is that it should already tell you that there should be Africans there if they had curly hair. The only people with curly hair on the planet is an African. That's what I'm saying. That's why when they saying Native American with straight hair, those people are from Canada. If they say those people walked from the Siberia, Bering Strait, that's their business. I'm not speaking on that. That's their business. I'm talking about where I come from. Those people are black Indians. They live in the jungle. They speak their own language. They have their own custom, their own food. They create boats. They make houses. They make real things. Not like you from the plantation. "Yeah, I'm an Indian. What is your language? What is your food?" Indigenous one, not one that you're gonna steal from the Blackfeet Indian claiming it to be yours. Like Tariq Nasheed stealing my legacy about South American Maroons like you are our people when you are the enemy. From my, enemy of my ancestors said that. You're not an Indian, you are just a mixed child of the colonizer. These black Indians live in the forest in South America, in Accompong, in Palenque, Colombia. Njuka, in Njuka, South America, Guyana. It's not you. Those people live in the forest in Argentina. Many of them are wiped out. In Brazil, there were 100 million Africans in Brazil. Maybe now it's reduced to 60 million because they are mixing up. Just like this woman could be a Brazilian girl. Because you don't know what mix she is. She could be mixed Caucasian, Native Americans, and Africans. So what? That's what we say, that your phenotype is African. That's what the Caucasian is saying, that when they look at your face, you look like a West African woman. That's what they saying. That was the basis. These people here, they look like West Africans. They must come from West Africa because they were brought here as slaves because these West Africans cannot build boats. That is the premise when they saw my people in the jungle, because the first people they saw there when I'm speaking on the Dutch, when the Dutch came there in 1685, they saw the Saramacanos in the jungle. Because before the Dutch came there, the Portuguese came there, the English came there, French, and many people came there of the Europeans. And then they saw the Saramacanos who speak a Portuguese and African language, and they said, "Oh, the Portuguese must have left these slaves behind in the jungle." There's your story. Slaves ran into the jungle. They were already there before the Dutch government came to Suriname. Saramacanos were already there in the jungle. That's why they said the Portuguese must have left them there. They escaped from the Portuguese, or maybe mutiny on a boat, and they took the boat and went to South America. Because sometimes the slaves would take a boat over or whatever. That's what they say. And then sailed to a place to South America there. Whatever they say, the other story was my people were in the jungle because when the boat arrived from Africa, they ran into the jungle. Before they got to the plantation. That's the best story they could come up with. Because when I say, "You don't speak my language, you don't eat my food," these people from Paramaribo, these Negroes and the Dutch government, they will say, "You ran into the jungle when the boat arrived from Africa. Your people jumped out of the boat and ran into the jungle." How could that be if we were chained up? If everybody was in chain, how could I run into the jungle straight from the boat? If they were chained like sardines beneath the boat in a hole. You stupid one. Yeah, my grandfather built boats. Africans were from Ghana Empire from any time was just sailing over there living their life. Africans brought Caucasian to America. Yeah, these Native Americans was having babies with Africans there. That's why you have this black Indian there. Otherwise, they could not have curly hair if you have a brain. The only people with curly hair on the planet is an African. A Papua is the only other, and that is an Asiatic African. If you see the afro of the Papua, it's even bigger than that of the continental African. Yes. Papua Afro is bigger than that of the so-called continental Africans there. So what this girl is saying, it's a phenotype. They have no education about what they speaking and talking about. To them, there is only one world, the Caucasian world. They don't understand that Chinese have their own holidays and own New Year. Ghanaian, they have their own counting system and own writings. My people from Africa, from the Amazon jungle, we have our own counting with the moon. We count with the moon. We have our own writings. We build boats. We build homes. We build houses. We make our own food. We do everything. We have our own local government. Holding court, real court in the jungle. From ancient beginning of time. These people are telling stories like they know what Agwan. Okay. That's why I was saying, when you speak about your own house, because something that happened with you does not mean that happened with those people over there. The thing is, why do you need to come out with, we have to be black, we have to be Afro? No, nigga, I'm Okano. That's the name of my ancestors from beginning of time. You have no ancestors. You have no identity. You're identityless, and it's like somebody got AIDS and they want to spread it. That is this plantation Negroes. Everybody have to become Afro, black, and without a name. No, nigga, I'm Okano. Are you black? Oh, I'm Okano, nigga. Are you African? I'm Okano. African. That's how it is. You don't like it, move on. That's my real name from beginning of you don't have a name. Don't come out here speaking about maroon stuff when you are from the plantation. They are enemies of the maroons. The plantation Negroes are black hunters, bounty hunters.
Across the whole world.
Why are you not African? You're just only American?
Yeah, I'm American.
Okay, explain.
So my most recent descendants are literally from Central America and North America, indigenous Black Americans. They have the same color, the same melanin content, but they are not from Africa. I can't name any country in Africa. What I'm saying is that if I take a test right now, I could say some Italian, some German, some Australian up in there, 13% Ghanaian, 19% Nigerian, like who knows and who cares? But what I'm saying is that my immediate ancestors are American. Oh, yeah. Mine.
Are they black?
They're black, but they're not African. So different. The whole thing about African booty scratchers, and even why Black Americans have been called African booty scratchers, is because the white people have classified us all as coming from Africa because we're all black. And that's where the whole like falsified information has come, where we all come from the Atlantic slave trade and all the Black people were just shipped here to this country and all over. That's not true. We were already here. Like we were already here lining up every part of the world.
But if what you're saying is true, then you are more Hispanic or Asian than you are Black, because before the transatlantic slave trade, there was what they call Paleo-Indian, which those individuals...
No, and once again, you're misinformed, and that's nice.
I'm not saying that's the only people that were here, but
yeah,
they have Paleo-Indians, which the Aztec came from, which the, Aztec, the Inca, those tribes came from what is called Asia to some extent.
What I'm saying is that with the transatlantic Atlantic slave trade, like you've been like misinformed to think that there were only, what do you say, paleo, like white colored Indians essentially that were here. That's not true. There were Black people here, or as people say, the Moors or whatever you want to call it. There were Black people here indigenously, like they were across the whole world.
Get the fuck out of my face, okay? Leave me. Leave me. What is this now? What is this? What is this? No. Come on. Leave me.
So maybe this American is not used to it. He thinks they want to rob him, but when you go to, even in Suriname is the same. When you arrive from a foreign place, country, they think you got money. All the people who have boats will run up to you, start grabbing your bags, or those people who drive taxi. They will run up to you and start grabbing your bag like they want to take it. Like, hey, I got place, go along with me, ride with me to wherever you're going. because it's a busy place. They are just fighting to get customers. I think maybe they try to rob him. He says they try to rob him. Maybe it's so, but mostly where I come from in Suriname and Guyana, when you see these things, when a boat arrives, people will run to it. Those people who have buses and those who have taxi. When the buses is coming, those people who have boats will run to the buses to get passengers for their boats. Because where I live is the border between French Guyana and Suriname and Guyana, man, British Guyana, next to Venezuela over there. But anyways, this guy said they tried to rob him. Let's see it and draw your own conclusion, because this so-called FBA, they live in fantasy, man. These guys are making stuff up as they go. They're stealing all these symbols of Angola, creating flags with it. Columbus was in South America, but now it's North America. The only Americans over there are Haitian. If Columbus discovered America, nigga, that's the real talk. Let's hear.
Get the fuck out of my face! Get the fuck out of my face, okay? Leave me. Leave me. What is this now? What is this? What is this? No. Come on. Leave me. Get the fuck out of my face! Get the fuck out of my face! Get the fuck out of... What is this? Get the fuck out of my face! Get the fuck out of my face, okay? What is this? Get the fuck out of my face! Oh! What? Leave us alone. What the fuck is this? Go! Get the fuck out of my face! Get the fuck out of my face!
Yeah.
I don't know. They wasting our time. You wasting our time. Leave me. God damn. In my pocket. No, I'm good. God damn. No, leave me. Leave us. God damn. No, leave me.
Yes. They don't know the person. What's the person?
No, leave me.
Boss.
We just wanna walk around. We chilling. No. Leave me. Don't talk to me. Talk to her.
I don't want to connect anything from
Please, leave me. I say leave.
You see, I told you, it's not robbing him. He's just looking for customer, man. He's just used to it. This is the difference between African and Negro. Yes. Because this Negro is more used to the cordial way of the Caucasian colonizer way from the plantation. These people, many of them are from the village. These people from the village, they are rough cut. They are totally different. But anyways, man, it's looking for a customer. They are not trying to rob him, man. But anyways, I'm gonna play it and let's see it.
It's okay. No. Don't need no security.
I will take you forward. You will come down.
You need y'all to leave me the fuck alone. That's all.
You see, anywhere you go where there is so-called black or African country, they all look the same, man. Their marketplace, everybody is selling stuff next to the street, just unorderly, just, yeah, let's say it.
Anybody want to fight? All right, get out my face. If you don't want to fight, you want to fight? All right, get the fuck out my face. If you want to fight, all right, get the y'all want to fight? If y'all keep following me, if y'all keep following me, I'm gonna knock one of y'all motherfuckers out. All right, keep following me. Okay. You want my problems? Keep following me. Okay. Keep following me. Keep following me. Keep following me.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna skip it to the next one. So this is South Africa. You can see it immediately. This guy was in his store, and just vigilantes, people from the street came into the store, start slapping him and taking all his stuff away, man, because he's foreigner. Just say, let's see it, man. It's a small part.
Why you open? Why you open? Why you open? And it's you. Why open? It's you. Why open? It's you. Why open the shop? Why open? Why are you opening? Why are you opening? Bala, you open. You must go. You must go. And you must go. Bala, you must go. You must go. You must go. You must go.
But man, you see what's going on, man? And these people are out here saying, yeah, told you so. That's why I was telling even these Surinamese people, when they get together, it's only gonna take 1 second before it turns back to this. Nigga? Real talk. They hate each other, man. Let's see it again. Yeah? Just because this guy is a foreigner in South Africa, man.
Why you open? Why you open? Why you open? And it's you. Why open? It's you. Why open? It's you. Why opening the shop? Why open? Why are you opening? Why are you opening? No, Bala. You must go. You must go. Then you must go. Bala. You must go. You must go. You must go. You must
So this one is the one I was talking about. This guy is on a stretch car to be brought to the hospital and is being attacked by the mob around him. This is also South Africa. Let's check it. And this is just like, and this is not only South Africa. It happens to be that we see this, but this is just the same way these so-called North Americans think. Plantation Negro style, man. If you don't want people in your country, to me it's their country. They are allowed to kick them out, but those other people are also allowed to kick you out of their country. That's why these things happening now to Tila or Tyla. She's not even the one to blame for it, but she's getting it on her plate. She cannot now go and perform in Lagos in Nigeria any longer because South Africans are doing all this crazy stuff. Yeah. You see that? Would you stay there and take that or just go back to your country? Just saying, man. There's the real talk. Is that your brother that is doing all this? So this one is a Nigerian guy that they said that was taken out by the police or by whomever. But there is many Nigerian who were taken out in South Africa. It seems like, man. Because this one was with the police and they suffocated him or whatever, or he died later in the hospital. Let's check it, man. You see that? Suffocation, man. They are suffocating. And this is what, when I make my movies and tell you, hey, no, Negroes are not my people, they are enemies. Many people think it's a joke. No, these are the things that Negroes used to do in 1986 in Suriname in the jungle with Bouterse. Come and kill people over that. Nigga, stay the fuck away, man. Live your own life. Me, I'm living my life. I have no time to. We need to come to know. You go and get together. That when these people say they wanna get together, they mean let me get close to rob you. Let me get close to con you. I'm a Pan-African man. Give me money. Yeah. Check what is going on here. This is so-called own people doing this. Real talk. And he died later in the hospital or whatever. This guy died later, man. I will skip to the next. This is your vote. Just say when you come out here, we're supposed to be now, nigga. Move on. You don't know. Yeah? Many of these people, they work for the colonizer.
I did block my mom for this video, and I'm a little skeptical on posting it, but I just am looking for.
Oh yeah, this girl was a girl. This girl was complaining about her Caucasian mother being racist, and I think her father is black, and she was telling her mothers to stop being racist and all these things. But whatever, I'm showing you this because this is the life. Here in the Netherlands, it's the same. Many people here in the Netherlands are mixed, just like this girl. And yeah, the same thing is happening, man. Getting cussed out and Zwarte Piet, all those things.
Is my target audience, okay? But there's a lot of struggles as a mixed person, very unique struggles to being specifically black and white, and it's when you have a white mom, okay? That specific struggle. My mom makes racist comments frequently, and every time I call her out on it, it's like, I'm kicking you out of my house. And I don't know. I'm debating going no contact. And this whole thing started over my half-brother, but he's just my brother, really. So he's not related to her, okay? He's fully black. He's having a black child, okay? He doesn't want her to see him because she's racist, right? And she is mad that I get to see the child, basically. And she's trying to stick her fingers in it and ruin it for me. And she went out of her way to text him. Mind you, they don't talk. Because she threatened to call the cops on him when he wanted to take me out to lunch. Because sorry, I don't want to cry because I'm not a social media crier. That's not going to be me. But I was going through homelessness. And I didn't have any friends. And I was being bullied by my mother. I didn't go to school because I was so depressed. And my mom said this N-word and, like, supports Trump. Like, what? Like, what the fuck is that? So, for me, my brother was my first, like, positive black figure in my life, right? Because at this point, I didn't have a dad either. So, she started to call the cops on him for doing that, because I had to sneak out to go. The second time, it was to go get shoes for my, like, homecoming dance.
Yeah, man, you see it so when they say every home got their own cross. Elk huis heeft zijn eigen kruis. I'm gonna leave it at that, man. And yeah, you've seen it. I think this was the last video I had in the lineup.
Why are you not African? You're just
Yes,
only
the
American?
last one.
Yeah, I'm American.
Okay, explain.
So my most recent descendants are literally from Central America and North America, indigenous Black Americans. They have the same color, the same melanin content, but they are not from Africa. I can't name any country in Africa. What I'm saying is that if I take a test right now, I could say some Italian, some German, some Australian up in there, 13% Ghanaian, 19% Nigerian, like who knows and who cares? But what I'm saying is that my immediate ancestors are American. Oh, yeah. Mine.
Are they black?
They're black, but they're not African. So different. The whole thing about African booty scratchers and even why Black Americans have been called African booty scratchers is because the white people have classified us all as coming from Africa because we're all black. And that's where the whole like falsified information has come, where we all come from the Atlantic slave trade and all the black people were just shipped here to this country and all over. That's not true. We were already here. Like we were already here lining up every part of the world.
But if what you're saying is true, then you are more Hispanic or Asian than you are black, because before the transatlantic slave trade, there was what they call Paleo-Indian, which those individuals...
No, and once again, you're misinformed, and that's nice.
I'm not saying that's the only people that were here, but
yeah,
they have Paleo-Indians, which the Aztec came from, which the, Aztec, the Inca, those tribes came from what is called Asia to some extent.
What I'm saying is that with the transatlantic slave, Atlantic slave trade, like you've been like misinformed to think that there were only, what do you say, paleo, like white colored Indians essentially that were here. That's not true.